What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. As you can see, I have J Gigs up here behind me, making that face that he's always making at Raid, right? And you've probably already seen his video. He's calling out, all of the official Raid content creators. I'm not going to directly react. I'm not going to watch and react to his video. I've already watched it. We watched it on stream last night. We kind of reacted to it there. I think he made some valid points. This video that I'm making right now is just me kind of telling you guys where I am with Raid at the moment. So let's just look at my account, what I do on a daily basis. Am I actually having fun still in this game? Let's just talk about it. So I'm not spending money for one. Haven't spent money in quite a bit of time. My energy, as you can see, people always ask, like, how do you have so much energy? What are you doing? Blah, blah. I'm not farming my energy for events. There hasn't been a fusion that I felt like I actually needed to go for. So in between CVCs, this energy just keeps stacking. Whatever I get from PR rewards, NPR rewards, it just saves, it goes up there. Whatever we get as CCs, it just goes up there. Whatever I get from any little event where I'm doing my dailies or what have you, like all of that energy just goes up there. The energy that I can't collect in my inbox from, the gift that we get every, 3 days, they give us a free pack or whatever in here. Like all of that energy just stacks up. The gems are kind of low. They're low right now. They're probably going to be low for the foreseeable future because I use a ton of them during CVC. But I have not been spending in this game. We got, $2.99 mini mix pack, warrior circle packs, whatever, all the the low packs. I'm just not spending. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time. No, I did not buy Zena. I thought that this was a solid deal compared to what we get in the game. Now it is kind of a slap on the in the face, the rest of these rewards that you're getting, because it's like for $40 I should get more, right? I should get more. But to be 100% honest and completely frank, $40 for a legendary champion in this game, especially a novelty one, quote unquote, is not a bad deal. It's not a terrible deal. Now, if we want to compare it to previous passes, previous, things in other passes in other games, yes, it is a god awful deal because you can, go and pay $10 somewhere else and probably get a ton more done in a game. In the previous battle pass, we got a lot more for less. So in hindsight, in comparison with other things, no, it is not great. Is it terrible compared to what's in the game now? No, it is not. I do agree with J Gigs though with what he's saying. If people do decide to purchase this, then it's going to set precedent for what they offer us in the future. I don't know if he has hopes of spending money in this game again, or if something would be worth him, actually spending money on. I know he's playing a ton of other games. I'm also playing other games, which is why I feel how I feel about Raid. Am I having fun in Raid? I can't say that I'm 100% having fun. I am nearing the completion of a lot of things. I'm having fun in Hydra, surprisingly, having a ton of fun there. Not really having a ton of fun in Arena as much as I was at the start of the year. Maybe when I have more time to do Plat at the end of the year, I will be having fun in Arena again. But no, live Arena has not been rather fun for me. I've just been doing it just to get my area bonuses up. They've started adding, new rewards to the chest. We get some primal cores here. Can't even get, the Lego skill tome or whatever. I guess I don't qualify for it, or maybe that's just from Hydra Clash. I'm not sure. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I'm that out of touch with the game. But no, I'm not really having fun here. He made a point. J Gigs makes a point in the video. He's like, you can, log in, you can have fun. There's still fun to be had. Maybe on like a early game account progressing, there is fun to be had, right? You can zip through things pretty fast. Like every piece of gear you get is almost an upgrade, right? Every shard you get is a potential new champion. But once you've been playing the game 3-4 years, on that account, if you're not playing like a new account, it's honestly not fun. I don't know anybody who could honestly argue that there is actual fun to be had other than like pulling shards, right? And if you're not buying shards, you're only getting them from like Clan Boss, you're getting them from Doom Tower, you're getting them from, the Bazaar, and just the other places that we have opportunities to get shards, right? And it's not many, right? We don't have like a ton of places where you can just come and get shards without spending money. Now, that's not to say we don't get a decent-ish amount of shards, but in comparison to what people are pulling when they spend money, no, we're not getting a great amount of shards, right? As you can see, like I pulled a ton of shards last week or what have you. We're pretty much out of shards right now, right? We got to save up for like another month or two to have a decent bit. Maybe we'll have a decent Christmas fusion, right? So by the Christmas fusion, we'll have a good amount of shards. Maybe we get lucky, maybe I'll stop pulling for 10x events. But that has been the only fun, right? Trying to go for champions that I would want during a 10x, that's been the only fun, right? I've been pulling my shards for 10x's. He said in the video, stop pulling for the 10x's. If I don't pull for the 10x, I'm not gonna, it's not fun for me. Pulling for 2x, I'm not really getting anything, right? So I guess it varies account to account. Maybe some people have way better luck than I have. I don't feel like I have amazing luck, but I pulled for the 10x void. I got a Crizia. That was somewhat fun for me, but I must confess, I was not as excited as I would normally be, right? And that seems kind of selfish. It seems, a bit ungrateful, right? They're like, I pull a Crizia, I'm not as excited, right? I didn't make a video, I didn't record it. I did my 10 pop. I had a total of 14 void shards. I did a 10 pop. I got a Crizia. I was like, oh, I felt lucky. I pulled 4 more. It's like, sometimes you get lucky, but I wasn't as excited as I would, normally be or would have expected myself to be. Why? Because I don't have Lego books. I can't even max her. I can't use her to her full potential. At a certain point, using champions that are unbooked just doesn't do it for you, right? If you're in the early game, yeah, pulling a Crizia in the mid game, you don't have books for, it's going to be a huge upgrade, right? I've used her a bit. I can't say that it is a tremendous upgrade in my Hydra than what I was already using. Just because she's not booked, I'm not getting the most out of her. She's not booked. The cooldowns are kind of killing me. I kind of need the cooldowns for her to really come in and make an impact. For her to not have this on a 3 turn, it's not fun. So I don't know if I fully agree with him when he says, there is fun to be had, right? And I'll say this again. Yes, maybe if I made a free-to-play account, maybe if I start over completely, maybe there's some fun to be had. But then it just brings me to the point of like, Hell Hades did a free-to-play series. There was a lot of people involved in this free-to-play series, right? A lot of creators, they were having fun. They were pulling shards. They were, pushing through the campaign, trying to make as much progress as they could. And it seemed like fun, right? A bunch of people in the community were involved. We got viewers involved. I didn't do it per se. I was way too busy playing my main account and trying to do other projects as well. But like, what happened to that, right? There's no longer free-to-play series videos coming out. Nobody's doing the Hell Hades free-to-play challenge anymore. And in January, there will probably be another one. Maybe he does another free-to-play challenge. Who knows? Or maybe they'll be, so deep into what they're working on with Fateless that there's no need to do a free-to-play challenge. Or maybe, they'll need some content. Boom, free-to-play challenge. It'll go either of those ways. But 6 months in, there's no more free-to-play series, right? And so that's not very inspiring for me. It doesn't make me feel like if I, started this game over, if I made a new account, that there would actually be fun to be had, right? Like, I don't know that I would go and start a new raid account to play raid for 6 months and try to get more fun out of this game when I could go play another game. Go play another game and actually get fun out of it, actually have a new experience, right? It could be fun coming in, speed running some things in raid. Maybe we get lucky, pull some things from shards, right? Like, it could be fun. But why would I do that when I could go play another game? And I've been playing other games and I've been having fun there. But I do come in, I do my dailies on raid. I do a little bit of live arena. I make sure I do what I need to do in Hydra for Hydra Clash. I make sure I still go hard in CVC. I do whatever I need to do to get my CVC points, whether it's 700,000 points, 1,000,000 points, whatever it requires for the win. I use all my resources, what have you. We win. My clan is great. My clanmates are awesome. We all come together and we do what we need to do, right? But no, I'm not spending in this game to make it happen. And at the point where I can't, yes, I probably won't be able to support my clan and I will step down. I will move down to a lesser clan that doesn't have the requirements that the clan I'm in now have, right? Because when you're playing like at the level we're at, right, we are rank 8 right now. We are in CVC, we go against, some of the more competitive clans, right? It was easy at the start of the year. Now it's not so easy. And they've changed the matchmaking. We're still learning how the new matchmaking works. But yeah, it requires me to spend a great deal of time in the game. I enjoy CVC. It's one of the things that has kept me playing the game. I've had to learn how to be strategic about my points and how I use my resources, which is why I have this energy stacking up. As I already said, right? I could do with a bit more gems, but I bought masteries for Acrizia. But this is where I'm at with the game, guys. And I know I'm rambling a bit. This is just where I'm at with the game, though. I don't know that I'm 100% having fun in the game. The game is still exciting. I still love raid dearly. And yeah, I am a bit addicted, as most people are. But I'm not spending money. I'm not going to buy Zena. I see people obviously pulling shards for this progressive, chance. It's not great. I saw Cold Brew not get a Stag Knight at all. He pulled, 16 epics. 16 epics, did not get a Stag Knight, which is nuts. 16 epics, did not get a Stag Knight. I think Nub Raids actually did pull the targeted champion he wanted from his. And I don't know how anybody else's pulls are going. But those guys are pulling for the fusion. I'm not going for the fusion. I don't know too many people going for the fusion, right? The fusions have been lackluster. They've been frequent, which I don't mind if the champion is good, if the champion is worth it. But things just don't seem too worth it in raid right now. So, I don't completely agree with J Gigs. I don't completely disagree with J Gigs, though, either. There's a lot of change that could happen. Obviously, it starts, with us, what we do in the game as a community, not just as CCs, but as a community as a whole, because yes, we are a part of the community. We don't just deliver the content. We don't just give you the news. We are people actually playing this game for the most part. Most of us are actively playing this game every day. Like, I don't recall missing a login day. So it does start with us. We can make some change. It is going to be rough, though, because the reality is, raid is a very successful game. They can choose to do whatever they want to do with this game. They still make a decent amount of money off this game. So we can only, hope for the best. Maybe we start to make a small wave. I'm not that optimistic about it. We have seen creators start to move towards pushing out content for other games. Maybe they will move further and further and further away from raid. Obviously, when Fateless puts out their game, a lot of people from the raid community are going to shift there. And, we'll see. But Plarium is widely successful. Like, this game, Raid Shadow Legends, is widely successful. And I don't know, the competition, they seem to get competition here and there, but it just never works out for the competition. The competition just either misses something, either doesn't have enough champions, not enough to do, or they just don't invest in the, you know, sponsorships that Plarium, you know, invests in. They don't, you know, do the collaborations with, you know, like they're not collabing with Universal to get like Zena. They're not collabing with, you know, big content creators like Ninja or what have you. So obviously Raid, you know, Plarium, Aristocrat, they know what they're doing, right? So I guess only time will tell, but that is where I'm at with Raid, guys. I'm doing regular stuff in the game. I'm not doing anything extraordinary. And I guess the thing that I'm doing the most is playing other people's accounts, helping them with their accounts, because there's not a ton to do on my account. But where are you guys at with Raid? What are you doing? Are you even still playing, or are you just like supporting your favorite content creators? I'm as Ash said recently, a bit at a crossroads. And this is funny, me and him were talking a few weeks ago, and I told him that I would be the last Raid Shadow Legends content creator standing, and he was like, he would be there too. So I don't know, but I'm having a ton of fun playing other games. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. If you did watch this video to the end, I appreciate you. You're the best. I pretty much do this for you guys. So until next time, guys, be good and be well. Thank you for watching.